can't believe I'm still doing videos on this. Okay, let me explain this to you. We need to stop equating pronouncing a title of a manga differently to dead naming someone or misgendering them. Full stop. You don't dead name people not because it's a rule to not dead name people. You don't dead name people because it's disrespectful to those people, and more importantly, it adds to the systemic oppression of those people. People who call Hunter x Hunter 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 are not oppressed. Anime fans are not oppressed. Yoshihiro Togashi himself said, I intended it to be pronounced Hunter Hunter, but the way you pronounce it is a matter of personal preference. Now, language is an emergent property of the way we use it. There are not rules that you could get in trouble for breaking. They are simply descriptors of how we use language. And lots of people still pronounce the X in Hunter x Hunter, whether it's because they grew up reading the manga and not knowing how it was originally pronounced, whether they know how it's originally pronounced and it just makes it clearer for other people. It doesn't matter. It's clear that not everyone in the anime fandom pronounces it in a certain way. Those who pronounce the X are not being disrespectful to the original creator, especially since that creator explicitly said it's a matter of personal preference. But even if he didn't, they're not being disrespectful. Pedants are people who feel the need to force language into a specific mold so that there can be a right and a wrong. They are people who are uncomfortable with the flowing and changing nature of language. And they are often people who have to correct others to make themselves feel better or superior. All of the claims people have been making that you are disrespecting Japanese by saying the X. The silent X is not a thing in Japanese. X isn't even a thing in Japanese. That's just something that Togashi decided to do for his title. The way people are saying that it shows you don't care about the culture. Playing with language is not the same as disrespecting culture. Language evolves and you are allowed to do that. That's why we have things such as dialects. That's why we have things such as slang. That's why I could say the word knife and you know what I'm talking about. And saying knife is not disrespecting English. I'm just playing with language. The crazy thing here is that linguists, academics, who look at language as descriptive, not prescriptive, would look at us and say, yeah, we're both right. And that's how I feel. I feel you pronounce it however you want. I'm not the one saying you're wrong. You're the one who's saying you're wrong, period, and I'm right, period, and you have to admit that you're wrong. To the extent that you're equating it with misgendering people. That is dangerous rhetoric. You need to stop that. And everyone else in the comments needs to stop that. I don't care if I was mispronouncing the title just to be disrespectful. I'm not. But even if I was, it's still nowhere near the same thing as misgendering someone. Nowhere near. And thinking that they are equatable in any way shows a fundamental misunderstanding of why we don't misgender people. I will say this. When I say Hunter x Hunter or knife or something like that, I am disrespecting someone. I'm disrespecting grammar and spelling pedants. I'm disrespecting language pedants. I do not have respect for those people. I do not respect them because I think that they are pretentious assholes who make themselves feel better by telling other people that they're doing something wrong. And quite literally, one of the only areas of academic study where there isn't just a clear right and wrong. The gravitational constant is always the gravitational constant. You can be wrong about that. You can't be wrong about language. Language evolves as you use it. And honestly, the fact that I have attracted so many anime fans who have such a persecution complex, it just speaks to why I don't interact with the anime community more. Because equating saying the X in Hunter x Hunter or Triple X Holic or whatever you want to say, equating that to misgendering someone is deeply fucked up. Deeply fucked up.